I'm live. And what I'm doing here is I'm testing YouTube Live. So I may end up deleting this later. And what I want to do is I just want to test. I don't do live streaming. I record stuff and then I upload it later, as you may have noticed with my Thoughts Elite podcast. I don't know why this is going to music. Feel like maybe I should sing something in order to make it qualify as music. Basically, what I'm doing is I know that my pal, John Austin, who is the editor for Fresh Pulp Magazine, wants to do a remote podcast for the next Two Johns podcast, which will be, I think, it'll be episode 15 of the Two Johns Sci Fi podcast. And I'm not sure how he wants to do that. And he's kind of incommunicado right now. And I just wanted to test several things. He may end up using Skype to sort of plug me into his live stream. But just in case, I wanted to make sure I knew what I was doing on several live streaming options, Facebook and um, YouTube and a couple of others, which I'm going to try. I don't want to throw out a bunch. I don't want to name drop a bunch of things. So this is essentially an experiment. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing, but this is in my music category. So there's your music. And I don't really have anything to talk about other than the fact that I've never live streamed. Well, I've live streamed once. I did it on Facebook about 15 minutes ago, and now I'm doing it on YouTube. And I can see that nobody is tuning in, and that's fine. It doesn't hurt my feelings at all. Maybe a little bit. Nah, not really. This is actually kind of cool because I know that this is going out to the entire world, and yet somehow I'm still all alone. Nobody cares, which is kind of funny. There's 6 billion plus people on this planet, and not a single flipping one of them is watching this. But I'm getting a lot out of it because, as I said, this is just an experiment on my part. If this were a real live stream, I would be talking about music that I had done, or I'd be showing you the latest. I just bought a game, and you know what? I'll talk about the game, and then maybe I'll try to push this over into my Thoughts of Leaf section. I bought this game because um, Sarah Martin, who is an ancestor of mine, I am directly descended from her, was executed in the Salem witch trials. And I thought it would be kind of morbid if I had a game that was based on the Salem witch trials. And this game is, it's a fantastic box. It is actually well done. It looks like an old timey Bible. And basically, what this is, it's a game where it's a card game. And let me pull some of the cards out so you can see what the cards look like. The cards are also themselves very well done, and it's essentially, well, look at this. I pulled up the most boring cards. The cards have different features on them, and there's a little plastic gavel, and there is an hourglass. It's not an hourglass. I think it's probably a 5 minute glass. It looks like about a 5 minute glass that you use to play the game. I haven't looked through the rules, but I did look at the rules on Amazon before I bought the game because I don't like to buy games that if the rules look like I'm not going to enjoy them. There's certain types of games that I don't enjoy. I don't enjoy games, for example, that are based on victory points and things like that. I like games that are more clear cut. So I got this. As you can see, you can actually just slip this into a regular bookshelf. Look, I can slip it back there. There are games. As you can see, there are games here at this level, and then this level there are. I mean, these are also games, but they're like role playing games, and then there's some regular books, and I could slip this right in, and no one would know that this is a game. Kind of interesting. Um, so Facade Games and Dark Cities, which I'm not really sure what the relationship between those two uh, um, companies are, but they are responsible for this fantastic looking game. I have not played it, so I cannot attest to how fun it is. And but if I ever do play it, I'll let you guys know. And I'm going to go ahead and end this live stream now because we're at about the 5 minute mark, and I think got I've gotten a handle for it. So thank you guys a lot, and I'm going to move this over at some point to Thoughts of Leith, and hopefully next time I can figure out how to do this on through OBS so that I can manage the scenes a little better. Thank you so much, and John Nelson Leith out or not. How do I end this? There we go. It says end stream at the bottom. That's probably the way to end stream. And are you sure you want to end the stream? Yeah, end it.